You've been told you need a 50-tab spreadsheet to be safe. But here is the truth. That's exactly why you're paralyzed. You spend 3 days plugging in numbers, only to end up more confused than when you started. Most investors don't fail because they missed a decimal point in cell B14. They fail because they never actually bought the property. I've analyzed hundreds of deals over the years. I used to be the spreadsheet guy. I thought more data meant less risk. But I discovered that the most profitable deals aren't found in complex formulas. They're found in a few key metrics that actually move the needle. Today, I'm stripping away the noise. I'm going to walk you through a real-world property deal from start to finish. In under 15 minutes, we'll determine if this property is a goldmine or a money pit. No fluff. No 50-tab nightmares. Just a streamlined system to get you from maybe to closed without the anxiety. Let's dive in. You've seen the gurus. The ones with spreadsheets that look like NASA flight manuals. They tell you that if you don't account for every single variable, down to the cost of a single light bulb, you're gambling. And you believed them. So now you spend 4 hours analyzing one single family home. You're tweaking the vacancy rate by 0.5%. You're obsessing over a what-if scenario for a 1-in-100-year flood. But here's the truth. More data isn't making you safer. It's making you paralyzed while you're hunting for the perfect number in cell G42. The actual investor, the one who knows the 3 or 4 numbers that actually move the needle, just put in an offer. And they got the house. That's the spreadsheet trap. You think you're being diligent. In reality, you're just procrastinating. You're trading action for the feeling of security. But the market doesn't reward the person with the prettiest spreadsheet. It rewards the person who can make a confident decision quickly. If your analysis takes longer than 15 minutes, you aren't analyzing a deal. You're building a monument to your own fear. Here is the cold truth. Most complex spreadsheets are designed to make you feel safe, not to help you make a decision. They create an illusion of certainty. But in real estate, chasing 100% certainty is the fastest way to stay broke. You don't need 50 tabs. You need 4 key numbers. I call this the 15-minute deal analyzer. It strips away the noise and focuses on the only thing that actually matters: your bottom line. Let's do a live walkthrough of a real property. Step 1. Raw data. Stop guessing your numbers based on a feeling. I use PropStream to pull actual market rents and comparable sales in seconds. It removes the guesswork. If the data says the area rents for $1,800, but the owner claims $2,200, you trust the data. Always. Step 2. The leakage. Most beginners forget that a house is a decaying asset. You can't just subtract the mortgage from the rent. You have to account for leakage. I use a simple 25% rule for non-mortgage expenses that covers taxes, insurance, vacancy, and capex. If your rent is $1,800, $450 is gone before you even pay the bank. This is where the spreadsheet gurus confuse you with 20 different line items. Just use the 25% buffer. It's safer and faster. Step 3. The debt. Let's say this property is $200,000 with 20% down and a 6.5% interest rate. Our principal and interest is roughly $850 a month. Step 4. The verdict. That leaves us with $500 in monthly cash flow. Now look at your actual cash invested. $40,000 down payment plus maybe $5,000 in closing costs. That's $45,000 total. $500 a month is $6,000 a year. Divide 6,000 by 45,000. That is a 13.3% cash-on-cash return. In 15 minutes, we went from a listing to a hard yes or no. No analysis paralysis. Just math, but here is the secret. The analysis is only half the battle. The real danger is the management creep, where your passive income becomes a second full-time job. That is why I move every deal immediately into Baselane. It handles the rent collection and the bookkeeping in one place. If you're still using a personal checking account and a notebook to track your rentals, you aren't an investor. You're an employee of your property. Stop overanalyzing. Get the data, run the 4 numbers, and automate the management. That is how you actually scale. Now, a system is only as good as the data you feed it. To get these numbers quickly, I use PropStream. It pulls equity, ownership, and market trends in seconds. No more manual searching. Once the deal is closed, you need to manage the cash flow without it becoming a second job. That's where Baselane comes in. It's banking and bookkeeping built specifically for landlords. It keeps your personal and investment money separate, which your CPA will love. Look at the result. We went from total confusion to a clear yes in under 15 minutes. That is how you actually scale without burning out. If you're ready to stop overthinking and start owning, hit the subscribe button. Check the links in the description to grab the tools I just used. Let's get you that first rental.